Hey guys, we are about to go to Aldi and Walmart, and I have realized that doing the monthly groceries didn't really help us a lot. I mean, it did some, but we've still been going back and buying stuff like this on sale and stuff. So I don't know how much it's helped her. Whatever. But anyway, we're about to do that because Marcus is coming. He's going to be here till Wednesday. Today is Saturday. I never did change my menu board. I put one of those frozen meals, the freezer meals, the chili in here. We had taken it out to let it thaw some in the refrigerator. Didn't thaw quite enough. So I rigged up some foil until we get back, and I'm pretty sure it'll be good enough that I can actually close the lid once we get home. I don't know. Maybe. We'll see. Let's see. I'm going to show you the bathroom. Unless Jeff's in there. Where's Jeffrey? Oh, he's over there. We didn't do anything else to it last night except Jeff taped it off. It's very loud in here. But as you can see, all of the spots are no longer pink. They are now all dried. And that's what that looks like. And you can still see that. But Jeff said once we paint it, it shouldn't be like that. I don't know. But we're going to sand everything and paint it and go from there. But he's taped off everything except he forgot the toilet paper thing, which that only takes a minute to do. And before we start painting, we just have to take the stuff off the sink and cover up the toilet, I guess. But anyway, and he did take that shelf down. But we're putting it back, so we didn't do anything with those holes. And that little thing up there, it's where we stuck one of those vinyl sign things, and we've left it like that. So he taped around it like we did last time whenever we painted the bathroom to, where you at? Oh, he's in the front. Anyway, to keep that there. But we're gonna go to the stores. Aldi has the butter back on sale again, so I want to get that. But you're gonna get Aldi and Walmart haul, or maybe just Aldi if we can get everything there. And bathroom stuff today. That's what's happening as of right now. I'll let you know as we know what we're doing. But anyway, chili is cooking in the crock pot for dinner tonight. So we'll be back. Okay, so we were back from Aldi and Walmart, and we also went to the P.O. box. Val from the Whites had told me to keep a watch on my P.O. box, so I've been checking it, and I'm going to open a package with you guys. Thank you, Val. I don't know what it is yet, but thank you. And I'm kind of excited. I don't get much in my P.O. box, so when I get something, it's exciting. So anyway, I'm gonna flip you guys around and tell you what we got and why we got it. Some of it anyway, why we got it, I don't know. Anyway, I'll be right back with the haul. Okay, so we went to Aldi first, and we got 6 more of the unsalted butters and 6 more of the salted butters because they were still on sale, or they were back on sale for $2.99 each. We got a dozen eggs. Been using quite a bit of those. They were 3 something. Got some whipped topping. They were 69 cents. So I want to have these just in case, and you can freeze this. So I'm just going to stick these in the freezer, as well as these. I'm going to stick those in the freezer too. I got some more brown sugar. I've been using quite a bit of it, and it was on sale too, but I can't remember how much. I got a 10-pound bag of potatoes. They were 3 something. I don't remember the exact prices, but I'm trying to tell you it's kind of around it. They were less than $4 for 10 pounds, so that's great. Got 2 gallons of milk. That was cheaper than Walmart, so we got it there. Got some half and half for my coffee, and got these garden vegetable crackers and these pita crackers, the garlic and chive. The pita ones were on sale. We're going to have a charcuterie board on Wednesday night before Thanksgiving, so we got some of this stuff because of that. We got celery just because it's good to have celery around the house. These brown and serve rolls because I always like to have these at Thanksgiving, even though they're not that great and they're not that good for you. I like to have them. Got some ciabatta rolls because they were $1 off. Plus, I thought it would be good to have, like, for me to have for lunches and stuff. Got 2 things of white bread, hamburger buns, some ham for the sandwiches throughout the week, which I still have some, but I can, this is going to be my backup. And also for the charcuterie board. Got this linguine because there is a recipe that I want to try, and I believe that's what it called for. I hope. If not, that's what we're using. I got some brie because Noah wants to try some cheeses, different kinds. And I got this everything goat milk cheese with everything bagel seasoning. And then this Edam cheese. If you've ever heard of this, please let me know what you think. But we thought we'd get those for him to try the day we do the charcuterie. And then we've got this Krakowska, I may be saying it wrong, Polish sausage. Jeff saw it and we thought, why not try it? We got some prosciutto because I don't think any of us has ever tried it. And then I got some salami. So my battery's about to die, so I'm going to go ahead and put up the cold stuff that's over here, or start putting it up and change the battery out. So I'll be right back. Okay, so I find that I was kind of rushing through that. I think it's because I saw that red light flashing, and I'm sorry. But anyway, the cheeses and meats are because of the charcuterie board, and so are the crackers. And other things were just on sale for really good prices. And then, you know, you got to have things you always have for special things. And that half and half just because I needed it. Okay, so now we're going to Walmart. We got 2 of the Rising Crust pizzas because Marcus is here. He got here while we were gone. Some Cokes because that's what he drinks most of the time. Got some bananas, and I got another one of these. I told you guys I was going to get one. It was $1.80 something. We saw some more that were like $7, and they don't even have this cool little handle, and they don't look like they're as nice. So we got the $2 one. All right, and then we got these chicken strips because Marcus is here. And we got this because we're doing the bathroom, and it was cheaper to buy this whole set than just to buy the naps. So we got this because it was just easier. And we got Noah some beef jerky because he's been wanting some. And we also got him some of his body wash because he's been needing that. So now I'm going to go ahead and put this stuff up. Then I'm going to open this with y'all. Okay, so I'm going to open the box. I don't know if, I didn't ask her if she cared if I did this. I don't know, but I like to share what y'all, I mean, like, if anybody does anything for me. Maybe I shouldn't, but I don't know. Now I'm having second guesses. Oh, now my phone's going off. And again. Oh my goodness. I've been wanting to try this. Sip your way through 24 herbal teas to revive and inspire you this holiday season. It's like an Advent type thing, I guess. A Christmas tea calendar. That is so cool. She uses this instead of coffee. And I don't know what all the different ones are here, but more health benefits in every cup. 6 grams equals 3 times more herbs equals bold flavor for more health benefits. Thank you, Val. This is exciting. Noah, you want to try some teas with me? He says sure. Thank you. I've been wanting to try this, but I was like, oh, I don't know. She's been talking about it for a while, but I asked her about it the other day. Thank you so much. I'm excited. I can try the teas. I don't know if Jeff will try them with me, but Noah will. He tries different teas. He's even tried a turmeric, or turmeric, however you say it, that kind of tea. But it's exciting to get things in a P.O. box. Even if it's just a letter or a card or something like that, it's exciting to get mail, period. But anyway, I'm about to put the clothes. I don't know if I told y'all I put our towels in the washer before we left. I'm about to put those in the dryer, and then I'm going to put our sheets in the washer because it's sheet day. So I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to have to change clothes, and I think we're going to get to painting. I probably should fold those first. I may. We'll see.
Recall when we were young, running from all things at once, without thinking twice. And I knew it would catch up, and that we would be the ones left behind. The stories I've been told, they never seem to leave my mind. This road that I am on, I gotta stay here for some time. Time is gone and I grew up. I somehow made it through without losing sight. And I still wonder where you are, and if you found a way out from the dark. The stories I've been told, they never seem to leave my mind. And this road that I am on, I gotta stay here for some time. Bruises, they come and they go, and we have to try and keep up, 'cause this life's so much more. Seek me out.
Okay, so those clothes are folded. The chili is looking good, which we took a little bit of time before we left to do another coat of the putty stuff on that door. On the doors for the vanity, so we were actually able to get this lid on properly before we even left. Got sheets in the washer. I don't know what Jeff's doing. He's bumping on something in here. He done took the door off. Look at that. There's doorless bathroom. He's got the heater on in here. It's nice and toasty, but this is not quite dry, but it's covered better now, because he did it again. What is it? Oh, I'm so sorry. But I don't know. Jeffrey, can we film in there while we're painting, or? I think we'll just show a before and after, because I think that'll be best, which we may not be able to finish the vanity today, because that has got to dry before we can sand it. But what he's gonna do, or what we're gonna do, is sand all these spots, and then we're just gonna paint one coat of, I think it's white is a bright white or something. It's white, I don't know. I would like to have all our walls white. That way all of our accent colors can be whatever we use, and we can change it whenever we want to, which is rarely. And then, you know, our pictures, like this painting that Selena painted, or, you know, things like that can be our decoration instead of colored walls, because white walls feel better to me. Don't know why. Since we painted our kitchen white and we painted all the cabinets, I like it so much better than I used to. Same exact kitchen, same size kitchen, I put it that way, but we painted it, we put new hardware, And we redid the countertops with Formica, which was super great price for that. And now it just feels better. All right, I know that I had gotten a text earlier from my sister, from Marcus's mommy. They took family photos today. Actually, she does their family photos. She's a great photographer, and she does their family photos, and they look really good. I didn't see all of them, I'm sure, but I saw some of them. All right, so I'm going to show like a before, and then I'll show you an after of the painting, because it's just going to be, unless I can figure out some way to like get the camera in there without getting paint on it, because I don't want paint on my camera. But I'll show you the before. Okay, and down here, instead of using a drop cloth, we're just using old Bass Pro Shop papers. This has been sitting around for a little while, and we don't need it. So he's doing this to keep me from getting paint everywhere, because I am the one who does it. I admit it. Right, Jeffrey?
Yep. Yep.
Why you gotta get louder? You gonna take that off? I gotta take this off. I said we. I didn't say you. I want to take it all the way off though. Alright, I gotta get a screwdriver to take that off. Y'all remember how I taught you how to put these on? It's very simple. It's not focusing. There it is. It's very simple to take them on and off. Alright, so I need to get to work, because if not, he's gonna fire me. You gonna fire me?
Yep.
Okay. I don't want to do it anyway. I don't want to paint, but I'm gonna. I honestly really do not want to paint, but I mean, it's 5:30. 5:30. And we got up late. We've been getting up late every day. Well, I get up before everybody else, except today. Jeff got up the same time I did. But we've been getting up late. I have totally messed up my schedule. But anyway, we're gonna paint. Okay, so I've sanded that wall, and I'm doing this one. I thought I would show y'all, and that's already been sanded down there. It's not focusing very well. That's been sanded. Over there's been sanded, and I'm gonna do this over here. I started here already, but you just sand it till it's smooth. It doesn't take much to get it. This is Jeff's, he made this, Jeff's little makeshift sanding block. You know, Saturday was supposed to be the day I was supposed to clean the bathroom. It's not happening, y'all. Instead, we're painting it. See how that one is all like that? now it's smooth. Alright, I've got that one left. Woo, you just scared me. He's taking the light switches off. Stop it. You're freaking out my eyeballs. My eyeballs are not gonna work and then I can't paint. Anyway, I'm gonna do that one, but I want to get my camera out of here because it's getting dusty. Okay, so everywhere that I sanded, like all up at me. Everywhere I sanded, I'm gonna take a microfiber cloth. Why are you looking at me like that? And I'm going to wipe like all around it, all up under it, just a dry microfiber cloth. And hopefully I'll be able to show you why. I don't know if y'all gonna see it. See all that dust? You want to get all that dust off, because if you don't, your paint won't work right. It'll be gritty, right, Jeffrey? But I'm gonna wipe the walls now. But I just want to let y'all know that, because that's what we're doing today. Okay, so after I wiped everything with a dry cloth, remember it's gotta be dry. Microfiber works best because it picks things up. After that, I'm gonna take my dust buster. Yes, I'm gonna use my dust buster. And I'm gonna go around the baseboards and the floor where all of that is piled up, because all of it that I sanded, you know, gravity, it falls down. So it's gonna be a lot of it down there. So I'm gonna vacuum that up, just to let you know. I'm beginning to think that this paint is not the same white we used last time, but I thought it was because it was mildew resistant and stuff and scrubbable, but we don't care. It's very bright. I like it. But you can see the difference where we painted, which it has not dry, and where we haven't. He's cutting in and I'm rolling. Okay, so Jeff has taken over the roller because he's doing all the top parts, so I don't have to get on the ladder. And I finished up the baseboards. He had done part of it, but I finished up, he did most of it, and I finished up where he had left off, so we could get all of it done. I'm saying 14,000 times and making myself annoyed. So I think the only thing left is that wall and this wall. So I'm gonna move so I don't get paint on the place. So how's it going, Jeffrey? What does that mean?
Going like painting should, I reckon.
Well, there's some things could happen in painting. And I think I see paint in the floor, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, there's paint in the floor.
We'll wipe it up. Is there really paint in the floor?
Yep.
Anyway, I'll show you kind of what it looks like now. It's not all the way dry, and like I said, that right there he hasn't done yet, so all up there you can see the difference in the paint color. But we've done all around the toilet and the mirror and the vanity, and we're gonna have to wait on the doors because they're still not dry, and we're gonna have to sand them and all that stuff, but that's fine. I can do that one day this coming week. And we're gonna have to, Jeff has knobs in the shed that we're gonna get. It's really small in here, so shadows everywhere. Okay, so just swapped over the clothes again. Noah put the clothes, no, he took the clothes out of the dryer and I put the ones in there. He was gonna do it all, but I just started grabbing. Habit I have of doing that. So our sheets are in the dryer, and Jeff is cleaning up all of the, he jumped around like, what? He's cleaning up all the stuff that we used for painting. He's got the heater back on, I guess, to let it dry faster. But we just have to let this dry. So, then after we let it dry, we can put the shelf back up over here, and we can put up that new unit and the thing over here that we're going to put up for towels, the towel rack, and put the covers back on and all that stuff. Now, like I said, the vanity will not be finished when we thought, because we had to put 2 coats of that stuff. I don't know if I told y'all, but if I didn't, Jeff put another coat of the, or another, what is it called? He put another layer of the filler or whatever on there. What? The mud. Anyway, so we're gonna let this dry thoroughly before we hang anything up. And my thought is, everything that can be hung with command hooks, we'll use command hooks with for any decoration stuff like pictures or whatever. Now, these things have got to have screws because we want them to be really in there. But supper is just about done. I'm about to put a pizza in the oven for Marcus, and no, he won't eat the whole pizza, but he'll have leftovers for later. I was going to get him small ones, and they didn't have any, so I had to do what I had to do. I was going to get him like the personal size because that would be enough for him. It's what I used to always do for Selena and stuff like that, like get her, you know, special things and whatever. But while I talk to y'all, I'm going to go ahead and put this on here. But the chili is done. It's been done for a while. It pretty much was done before we ever even put it in the crock pot. It just needed to be heated through, but I also wanted all of those flavors to marry and get together and all that stuff. So that's why I like doing the crock pot, or slow cooker, whatever you want to call it, because you can let it, oh, that was loud. And yes, I did wash my hands before I started with my camera. I didn't just come in here and start messing with food. I haven't touched anything else. So this is a lot of pepperonis. I think they made a mistake, but nobody's gonna mind that, I guess. Look at that pile of pepperonis. It's just, and there's still a bunch already on here. Noah, I'm gonna let him see it. So many pepperonis. I'm not gonna be able to get these apart. Look at all these pepperonis, dude.
Cool. I'm sure Marcus will be happy.
You're sure Marcus will be happy? Okay. I can't get them apart though.
Love you.
Love you too, baby. I can't get them apart all the way.
Just let them be like one big mountain of pepperoni.
Really?
I'm sure, and then you can put it in the middle and slice it all you can, like everyone can get a piece of the mountain.
But nobody's eating it but him. Okay.
Never mind.
It's freezing my fingers. I gotta stop. It's just gonna have to be on there, however. But anyway, that's wild. That's a lot of pepperoni. Watch, the other box that I got won't have any pepperonis on it. So that's what happens. Oh well. If there's not any on it, we just won't have any. We have some in the freezer. Anyways. Refrigerator. Whatever. What am I saying? I don't know. Paint fumes. Not really. So I'm going to stick this in the oven. Let it cook. And after it's done, we're all going to sit down and eat dinner. Let me wash my hands. But I have washed the table down. I just gotta set it. Now I'm touching my face. Alright, so it's gonna be to be continued on the bathroom. And Jeff has to go back to work tomorrow. So we're probably going to be doing, like, the bathroom will have to be done after he wakes up. I've got something in my eye. No, it's not paint. I think it's an eyelash, honestly. But anyways, I think that's all I'm gonna have for today though, because y'all saw supper. Did y'all see supper? I don't know. We'll eat crackers with it and cheese. We always eat cheddar cheese. But this is what that's looking like. I've got it on low. Probably should just put it on keep warm. I need to stir it up, but it's fine. But it's just the chili I always do. Y'all saw me do the freezer meal. But I think I'm going to go so I can get the table set. I got a stalker. And what is, oh, that's lights. Somebody has Christmas lights or something up over there. I didn't see it before. Anyway, I'll see y'all tomorrow. I hope that this is enough of a video because I don't really know what I've done today. I'm sure, I know it is enough because I know y'all don't care if it's like a little bit or like a lot. Y'all just enjoy hanging out with me, and I really appreciate that. And I want to thank Val again for sending me that awesome gift. Jeff, did you see what Val sent me?
Nope.
It's a Christmas tea calendar, 24 herb teas to enjoy. She uses this instead of coffee, and she said there's one of them, I think she said tastes like coffee. Anyway, I've been wanting to try it, so she sent me some, so now I can try it. I can try 24 flavors. So any tips, Val, about how you do it? Like, do you use cream and sugar? Do you do any of that stuff? I don't use sugar. I use just the creamer, but it has condensed milk in it, so it's got sugar in it. But it's got, you know, my half and half in condensed milk. That's what I use. So anyways, I need to shut up and go because it's what I said I was going to do, but for some reason I keep talking. So I will see you guys tomorrow, but I do want to remind you, because you will see this on Sunday, Tuesday, the Bible study, 2 p.m. Central. That is the time. We are starting 2 Samuel. We're doing the first 2 chapters. I believe that's what we said. I have it written down. I have not studied any for it yet because Jeff and Noah has been home. But I have plenty of time. I have, let's see, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. I've got 2 days. I've got plenty of time to study those 2 chapters. I mean, I have read it before, but anyway. So, I just want to remind y'all of that. Whenever I remember, I'll try to remind y'all. But I don't always remember to do it on the day before or a couple days before or whatever like that. Also, the scripture writing plan is ready, but I did not get it on the blog yet. I know I said I was going to try to, but I did not get it on there yet. I need to try to sit down and do that tonight. I will have to have it done tonight because it's going to be my faith planner. Actually, I have to upload my faith planner because I have it edited. I edited it earlier today before we left, and I totally forgot to upload it. Thank you for reminding me. I started talking to y'all and it reminded me. So I need to get that up. I need to get or faith journal, whatever you want to call it. I need to get that on the blog. Get that on the blog, woman. Do what you're supposed to do. So, I'll see you guys next time. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I do hope you enjoyed this. If you did, go ahead and do all the YouTube things. If you didn't, do them anyway. You might like something I do later. Plus, don't you want to see what happens with that bathroom? I want to see what happens in that bathroom. And I know that I'm dragging this out, but it's not on purpose. It's just because that's the way life is. Whenever you use certain products, you have to wait for them to dry. And that's what's happening. Now, if we had gotten up early this morning and painted that bathroom, we maybe could have put up things. But honestly, you need to let paint cure at least 24 hours before you start sticking stuff on the walls. That's just the way you need to do. At least that's what I was taught by people who are professional painters, and I used to paint houses myself. You can go ahead and put it up after it's dry to the touch, but it's best not to. It's best to wait. So we're going to let it cure. We're going to let it do its thing, and we're going to come back and we're going to put up the stuff, and we're going to have a whole new bathroom without even trying much. And not saying it wasn't work. It was a little bit of work, but it wasn't hard work. Because we had a plan. So, thank you guys again for hanging out with me. Leave me a comment down below. Tell me how you're doing. I hope you're staying warm. We're trying to stay warm. We finally turned our heater on last night. It got so cold that we finally turned it on, and we just couldn't stand the thought. We keep it on 68 in the winter time. But we have that on finally. But I was pushing it as far as I could. That's as far as I could go. Was whenever it got into the 20s, we had to have some heat. So that's just how it goes. So anyways, thank you guys again for hanging out with me. And remember, don't take any wooden nickels, and be sweet.